Some people are just difficult. In Romans chapter 12, verse 21, the Apostle Paul said, "Don't be overcome by evil, but overcome evil with good." You know what the Apostle Paul said right there is really interesting. And he lets us know that it is possible to confront evil, but not confront evil with evil. Think about it. Confronting evil with evil will never change the situation. The only thing that usually occurs is that the stakes are raised. And now I have to one-up the person who did something to me, and they have to in turn one-up me. And we go back and forth, back and forth. Well, you know what? To the evil person, they're completely fine with that because that's the world that they live in. But you and I are Christians, and that's not how God has called us to live. Paul said that we can overcome evil with good. In other words, he's telling us that good is actually stronger than evil. Sometimes we don't believe that because when we look at what evil people do, it always appears that they're on top. It always appears that they're getting away with what they're doing. And a part of why we don't want to confront them with good is our human nature says that if I don't come at them in a certain way, they're only going to do the same thing that they did to me before, or they're going to do something worse. And I feel what you're saying right there. But when we think like that, we're taking the whole God factor out of the equation. If God is the one who is telling us to handle a situation in a particular way, then probably, and I should say maybe definitely, if God is saying do it this way, it's probably going to be worked out better than if I choose a method other than what he has prescribed. You see, this situation boils down to, do I trust God and believe God, or do I not? If I trust God and if I believe God, then I'm going to try to handle this situation in the way that he's told me to handle it. And if my faith is not where it needs to be, then heaven help that person who's brought the evil my way. Listen, brothers and sisters, trust and believe God. You might not agree with him, and you may not even be able to see how handling his way is going to change it. But if God is anything, he knows what he's talking about. And every time we do it his way, we always discover that things work out better for us than if we try to do something on our own.